Hi guys, and welcome back to Sports Gamer HD, and welcome back to my FIFA 13 career mode with Fulham, where we are rebuilding Fulham, taking them from being a very old team to a very young team in terms of the age of the players, and also just trying to revolutionise their style of football, making them more Arsenal, Barcelona-esque sort of thing, if that makes sense, rather than from being a more traditional style football team, which I believe, my personal opinion, they are, even though they do score a lot of goals in real life currently in the Premier League. So that's what this series is all about. It's about buying lots of youngsters, and you do see that from the signings I'm making to start this episode off with. Lots and lots of signings. I didn't realise I made this many, but apparently I did. Clearly I did. And also later on in this episode I have got a first pre-season game against Malaga. Show you a couple of highlights from that. That's all to come. And also I look at my sliders I'm using. I show them later on in this episode. But as I was saying, I am signing a lot of youngsters, and I've shortlisted all the players, well, all the players with good potential that you guys recommended to me in the previous episode. So they're all shortlisted, and I am looking to sign them in the coming season, or coming few seasons, because next season I'm going to be using the financial takeover, which will obviously give me a lot more capital to spend, and I'll be able to spend that money on the players you guys recommend for me. So let me know in the comments if there's any more players you've just come up with, or anything like that, any players you don't see in this video. Bearing in mind, I do want young players with great potential, so let me know in the comments. I've got a huge list on my own, actually, not shortlisted. I've got loads of players I'm looking at. So that's all to come, lots of new players. And because I'm signing lots of young players and throwing in old players into those transfer deals, I'm getting rid of the old players who are perhaps rated better at the moment than the young players are because of their age. But because I'm playing these young players in the first team, I am playing slightly weaker team. For example, I could be playing a 75-year-old player, 75 rated player, sorry, who is 32 years old, but I'm playing an 18-year-old who's 65 rated player, or something like that, if that makes sense. So that is a weaker team, and as a result, we will lose games, and I'm prepared to do that. So it's all short-term loss for a long-term game. But here I'm showing you my sliders. I did get them off Operation Sports. Again, I'll link that in the description for you guys to check out and use in your own games, because I do recommend them. They are very realistic. They do make the game harder on Legendary, I find. Well, playable on Legendary, but also they're a lot slower. The speed of the game is a lot slower than EA seem to think football is played at. So that adds realism, I think. Today, as I said earlier in the episode, we are going up against Malaga in a pre-season game, and I do show you a couple of highlights. Malaga, of course, are a very good team, Champions League team now, after their Qatari investment, who's now sort of turned off the money tap, but I won't get into that one. They did play AC Milan in their Champions League group and did very well, I believe, so a very, very tough team, particularly in pre-season when I'm still getting to know some of the players in my squad. But a bit about what's going to be happening on this channel. I will be starting up a My Player series soon. And that will be coming like a couple of episodes a week or something like that, maybe. And I'm thinking about doing that with a made-up player from I'm thinking a Belgian player, because I quite like the idea of playing in the Belgian national team with the likes of Eden Hazard, Vertonghen, Lukaku, Witsel, Fellaini, Vermaelen, Courtois. I quite like the idea of playing with all these players in the Belgian national team, so I might develop a Belgian young player or something like that, and try and get into the Belgian national team, and potentially the objective could be to win the World Cup and the Champions League and stuff like that. I don't know, that's all to come. So I'll be doing that probably in the coming weeks, actually. I'll probably crack on with that one. And also I'm thinking about doing something outside of football, because at the moment my channel's all very football focused with FIFA and Football Manager. So I'm thinking about on Sundays maybe, because Monday through Saturday I'm planning on uploading daily uploads of football related content. Football Manager and FIFA, of course. So on Sundays I'm thinking about doing a random sort of game day sort of thing. I wouldn't call it a series, because I don't think it will be a series, but a random day of games sort of thing. So that could be Rugby League Live 2, because I really enjoy that game. It could be NBA 2K13. I would say Black Ops 2 Medal of Honor, but I really suck at those games, so I don't particularly want to be putting them up, because I am horrible at them. So it wouldn't be good to watch, and I just look like a right tool. So that won't be going up. But sports games I can do. I'm good at, well, okay at most sports games, so I'm prepared to put those up. So any other games I get, I might consider putting up on a Sunday. So that's still to come. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to watch either of those two games, Rugby League Live or NBA 2K13. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in those games. So start the second half here, actually. Watch this for a lack of defensive lapse from my part. Talk about a slow start. but it is a good player who does eventually score. Where Meat gets it, drives it low, Butland can't get down to it, which is realistic. And you see Malaga, they are leading us now, and they are a Champions League team, so that is realistic. Malaga in this game actually showed their quality. I don't know if it wasn't due to the sliders, because I've played with these sliders now quite a lot, getting practice in and stuff like that. But Malaga did show their quality and show why they are a Champions League team and we are not at the moment. So that's realistic, but I felt like the sliders enabled them to show their quality rather than playing on world class, where I'm very strong. I'm very good personally on world class. But then on legendary, as I said in a previous video, I'm horrible at it and I can't do anything, which is not realistic. So I feel like these sliders had a good happy medium, and that is realistic. But we did end up losing this game 1-0 to Malaga, and but that's realistic again, so that's not a problem. I'm prepared to lose games, as I did say earlier in the video. So don't be alarmed by this. And where's the confirmation? There's the confirmation we lost the game. And now looking to sign Wilfried Zaha because Real Madrid were interested in him, and I was considering throwing in John Arisa into the transfer, but I realised then I'd only have Matthew Briggs and Luke Shaw as my left backs, and I felt like I needed a bit more experience. But that's pretty much going to do it from me. Let me know in the comments on all the different things I've asked you throughout this video. Leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.